Welcome and welcome to a special edition of What These Bitches Want. I'm your host, Blunts and Bitches, here to let you know that what these bitches want is active. Because that's what motherfuckers want to know. The fellas want to know what we want, so let's tell them. I want to talk about what it feels like to be me. How about that? Being me is an experience that is special. To me, at least, anyways. I like being happy. I like having fun. I like smoking. I like smoking. And I like smoking. And I love TikTok. So, I want to tell my story. I want to do it on a great platform. When I tell my story, I hope it touches people. I hope it helps people, and I hope people get to see me and know that the person that I am. My heart is very, very pure. My intentions are always pure. I never try to be a manipulative person. I never try to be a narcissistic person. I always try to be pure. I'm not saying I'm perfect, because I'm not. People lie. I lie. Men lie. Everybody lies. Everybody has their own agenda in this world, and I don't have one. And that really freaks people out about me, because I just want to love you. And I just want to love you with my heart. But everyone wants to use you. Everyone wants to try to play you. And, like, I see it. But I'm so into, like, being the best person that I can be that I bypass that. I just, like, I'd be like, well, whatever, fuck it. You know? And I never see, because people show you the real them. They show you the real them. And when they show you the real them, don't act surprised, because they show you the whole time. They're showing you them the whole time. Broken promises, oh, I'm going to do this, or I'm going to do that, and don't do it. That's the real them. They're letdowns. They're liars. Oh, I'm going to do this for you. Oh, I'm going to take you here. Oh, and never do it. Because that's the type of people they are. That's the real them. They always have an excuse. Listen, people make time for who they want to make time for. People treat you how they feel about you. And that's the part that's fucked up. Because if you say you love me, how do you treat me like this? So you don't know the real meaning of love. You don't know what love really is. You don't know the definition. How can you? You don't even love yourself. You can't even keep a promise to yourself. And that's what I had to learn. Because I was that person. I used to let people down. Oh, say I'm going to do this and then don't do it. I changed that. I had making promises to myself. Once I started making promises to myself and keeping those promises, so you can make a promise. It's keeping it. That's the thing. So I would make promises to people and not keep them. Make promises to myself and not keep them. Once I started making promises to myself and keeping those promises to myself, I started feeling better about myself. I started learning more about myself. I started depending more on myself and relying on myself. So once I started doing that and going, hey, beautiful queen, once I started doing that and I started evolving as a person, it seemed like everybody said, oh, you different. I'm not different. I see better now. I was blind, but now I see. and I see the manipulative people. I ask people who say they rock with me, who fuck with me, share my podcast, share my commercials. They can't do it. Oh, I gotta do this. Oh, I gotta do that. It takes 2.5 seconds to hit the share button. And you can't do that? But if I was talking about some mess, you would share it. If I was cursing out a nigga, you would share it. If I was cursing out some bitch, you would share it. So, and this is why I have to say to myself, like, I have to just focus on me and do. I know, and I'm making and setting goals for myself, but I also had to make promises to myself. Like, that's a big thing for me. Like, promises are a big thing for me. And, like, once you make a promise to me, it's over. Like, I just can't do it. Like, it's not easy. And then when you love someone and they constantly let you down or try to break your spirit, that's another thing. That's another thing that we as women go through. How people try to break our spirits and tell us we can't do nothing and always try to put us down. We are the strongest. Yeah, I'm staying positive, focused, and positive. I cannot change anybody else. I can only change myself. And as the days go by, oh, I think I gotta cut this one. No, it's good. As the days go by, I see myself getting better. I see myself getting stronger. I see my brain just like opening up more. I'm becoming more of a sponge instead of a leech. Becoming a sponge instead of a leech. And like, I try to sit back and say, where did I get this shit from? Where the fuck is this shit coming from? You right, sis. I ain't let nobody break my spirit. I gotta do what's best for me. And if I'm gonna be what I wanna be, I have to stay focused. I have to keep promoting myself. I have to keep putting my shit out there because I have to be 100% because I want people to know the real me. I don't like to portray a image that I'm rich and proud because I'm not. I don't like to portray the image that I'm better than anyone because I'm not. I'm a 47-year-old woman who's trying to do something because if my husband dies, I'm going to be broke. And I'm not going to have anything. So I need to make for myself. So that's why I figured I could do this. Everybody else is doing it, I could do it. I could do this. I can have a great time doing this, promote myself. I'm fun. I'm great. I do fun things. I do great things. I capture great moments in my life. Now I want to capture other people's moments. I'm thinking about getting into photography too. It's a lot of things I want to do that I'm looking forward to doing. And I'm going to do it. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. So I can't depend on myself. Don't put much money out. I put money out to promote myself. I want to promote my podcast, what these bitches want. I need everybody to share. I need everybody to see what I'm doing so they can get involved. I got special guests coming up, people that have known me for years. I get it. I got people who've known me for years who are going to come onto my podcast and talk about their struggles and their lives. I got my friend D coming. He's known me for many years. He's going to come on my podcast. I'm going to give him a couple of weeks. And he's going to come on my podcast and we're going to talk and discuss. He lives out in Washington now. And it's great that I be connected with him. He's sharing my stuff. I'm speaking it into existence, love. I'm speaking it into existence. I'm not trying to be fucking stuck here. I'm not trying to be rich. I'm trying to be comfortable. I'm trying to make myself a media sensation. I want people to know about me and what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. And I want to know what people are doing and why they're doing it too. So I got my friend D coming on the show. I'm going to link up with him this week. We're going to talk. He's coming on the show, and he's going to tell you about his struggles and how he's going through and his struggle with drugs and how he overcame that and how great he's doing now. And we'll probably have some funny stories from when we used to hang out. And that's what's coming up on What These Bitches Want. And but tomorrow at 7 p.m. we're going to talk about how you tell him that the dick is trash. We want to know how you tell him that. So y'all be prepared. Y'all be ready. Because there's going to be some talking going on. And some experience sharing. So thank you for joining. Thank you for your support. And I appreciate you coming. But I'm going to hop up off of this now. Yes, I would love that. I would love to have you on. I would damn sure have you on. I want you on. We'll set it up. We'll hit the DMs and set it up. I'm trying to get on Mama's Cocktail Hour too. And the King Indeed. Oh, don't forget the King Indeeds and the King Indeed After Dark. Don't forget Mama's Cocktail Hour. Don't forget Shabazz the OG. Y'all like and follow and join these podcasts because they're fucking awesome. And they talk about real shit. And don't forget Me and Sins podcast. Thursday nights at 7 p.m. called Blunts and Bitches with Sinful Dreams. So y'all come join and have a great time. Let me go. I gotta go make some flyers and probably a video for Me and Sins podcast. Love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Good night.